Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Homestead Tessie, where prepping is a passion. So we went to the local grocery store. Now this is the one that you see me go to every couple weeks. Well, let me tell you what, you know you're in trouble when expired food is too expensive. So we walked down the aisle and I had a list of things that I wanted to get. I wanted to get more healthier food. Some things to eat right away, and then some for prepping. Well, let me tell you what, my money didn't go very far this week, and it's going less and less. It's a challenge no matter where we go. How can we prep when food prices are so outrageous? I found a few good deals, but I'll show you here what I got. Show you a little bit what I bought. So here is the struggle, which I'm sure all of you have. You have a certain amount of money for finances for your groceries, but you want to get food that's a little bit healthier. Well, the discount grocery store makes it really hard too, because most of the discount groceries are stuff that's highly processed. And if you want to get stuff that's healthier, you're going to be paying a lot of money no matter where you go. So I'm just going to give you an example of the challenge that I am facing, because I have a budget and I go to the grocery store every week and I feed people. So I do a lot of cooking, which I have a lot in my pantry, but we like to eat fresh food too. So I'm just going to show you some things that I got. And the grandchildren love snacks, and I try to find things a little bit healthier. Now this, I paid 99 cents. That was a great deal. We like the expensive pretzels, but now they're 2 for $7. We don't buy them, so we're just getting the 99-cent ones. For us, a snack is some fruit, pretzels, and cheese. That is our snacks. Oh, and popcorn. One thing I could really do to save money is make my bagels. And now, since everything is winding down, I will probably be trying to work on learning to make bagels, and instead of paying $5 a week on bagels. That's ridiculous. There is 6 bagels in here. That's almost $1. In fact, it's $5.49. So we're paying almost $1 per bagel. That is outrageous. Then, of course, we do have our yogurts. These are 3 for $1, which is very cheap. And I try to find it without aspartame in it. We do not consume aspartame. We do not consume MSGs. We've never done that. So that can be kind of difficult. And I looked in all of these and there was no MSG in it. I picked up one of the frozen vegetables. This was the restaurant style, and it was 99 cents, a broccoli and cauliflower. This here is outrageous. $1.99 for a little 8 ounce of sour cream, but they wanted 5 something for a large one, and my budget didn't allow it. So we went with the $1.99 sour cream. And then, of course, I have to have my cream cheese. So bagels and cream cheese is something that is a expense for me. $1.49 each, that was a good deal. But if I could just not eat bagels and cream cheese, it would be a lot cheaper. But I don't know, I spent 15 years eating a bagel every morning. It is a habit of mine. So we're gonna go ahead and put this stuff away, then I'll show you what I got next. $3 for the brown eggs. And my oldest daughter has our chickens, and they have children, and they often have children overnight. They're preteen and teenager, and they eat eggs. So I did get us some corn. 5 ears of corn for $3. That's not too cheap. I can't imagine with a family. Yes, I could go to probably a local, this is local corn. Probably if I would go to a farm stand, maybe I get a little cheaper. Probably not though, really. I got my amazing oranges that I love. They came in again. These are oranges, but they are like lemons. They're so good. And these were $3.99. The grapefruit is extremely expensive, but My husband eats a grapefruit a day. A grapefruit a day keeps the doctor away. Well, no, not really, but it can. Grapefruits are very good for your arteries. You could do some research on that. So I did buy some bread flour. I went through my pantries and some of my dried goods, I'm finding that even though there's no bugs or anything in them, I'm getting a bitter taste, and that is from some of the powdered milk. It's starting to go bad. Now it's one of these things that it's 4 years old, and so I had food storage for so long that, and I was rotating it, but not fast enough. And my bread flour, the bread flour I had from 3 years ago, it just tastes flat. So I'm just going to have little bags of flour each week and try to build up my stock for 1 year. This was a great deal, and hopefully they have a bunch of them. Every week I can get one. It was 2 pairs of the knee-high socks, which you know I love, for 99 cents. So that's 50 cents for a pair of socks. The thrift store used socks is 50 cents. Look, so I got these, so hopefully they'll have them next week and I can get another pair of them. And it's 2 for 99 cents. Now here is where every store will get you. I ran out of trash bags and I needed trash bags or my trash can would get yucky for another week. They normally have trash bags for $1.49. Well, they didn't have them. They had these for $4.99. But because I wasn't going anywhere else and I was there, I picked these up. Now it's 40 bags of them for $4.99. So, you know, it's not a terrible, but I'm used to getting them. Actually, it's probably about the same price, but I have to pay more at one time. And when you are on a tight budget, you don't get big packages of stuff. You have $1 and you get $1's worth of stuff, and you know, that's how I am. So this will last me a long time, but I paid $4.99, so that made my budget go over just a little bit. We will in another video talk about my budget and how I'm just coming up with different things to stretch my budget. We like to have fresh fruit. They had their strawberries on sale for 99 cents. I love raspberries and blackberries, but they were $4.99. Got these for 99 cents, and that will be part of our fruit this week. And one thing that's always cheap is bananas. 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 It reminds me of a Sesame Street song. B is for bananas. Anyhow, I got these, I think for 39 cents a pound. Bananas are always a cheap way to feed your family. All right, I think we got everything. Well, everybody's busy doing their things here in our neighborhood. We have somebody mowing. We have somebody weeding their flower beds. We have somebody just walking around, whistling. I'm prepping. Shh, I'm the quiet prepper. What is the quiet prepper? That's the person like me who is busy doing stuff every single day. That's prepping. But it doesn't look like prepping, not the kind of prepping that you would think, because it's a lifestyle. And it's a lifestyle change. So it doesn't start overnight. It's little bits of things that add up to huge savings, to huge prepping. It can be food. It can be cooking. It can be taking reduced food and canning it. It could be hanging your wash on the line. All of these things have to do with prepping. Wait a minute. How can this be? How can hanging your wash have to be with prepping? Well, that's simple. That's easy, because all of these things you are doing, if the grid would be down, you would be learning how to do these things without electricity. So hanging your wash on the line doesn't take any electricity. You know how to do that, right? You do it every single day. Well, when a grid would be down, you would have to do that. Now, of course, in my videos, I shared with you many times how to cook off grid. I shared with you how to bathe off-grid using my rain barrel. I really should do more of those kind of videos. They were the most fun for me. I loved it. And how to wash clothing off-grid with the rain barrel. Now, of course, you need to have some of these things bought, but once you buy them once, you have them for a lifetime. But there's everyday life of prepping, and I'm going to show you the rest of the video of this week and things that I did that were prepping, but it's just an everyday lifestyle that, well, come to think of it, I think you're a prepper too. Let's take a look. Let's see, what did Tessie do this week? Don't tell nobody, because we're the secret preppers, right? It's an everyday lifestyle.